2002 NBA Finals opening at Staples Center, the Los Angeles Lakers did exactly what was expected. They won both games 1 and 2 in convincing fashion, and were now just 2 wins away from a historic three-peat for the Los Angeles Lakers. And as the series moved east to the Meadowlands, the New Jersey Nets were hoping just to stay alive. As the fans in Los Angeles packed into Staples Center to watch the Lakers, Derek Fisher, who had struggled from behind the arc in the previous series, opened Game 3 on a hot streak, bearing 3 three-point shots in the first quarter to give the Lakers a 6-point advantage. They increased their lead to 13 behind Shaq, who scored 21 of his 35 points in the first half.
Shaq is, he is the most dominant player that I've seen. This guy is very agile. He's athletic. He's just a freak of nature. Like I said, he's the most dominant guy in the league.
Down 8 with just over a minute to go in the third quarter, the Nets, showing an aggressiveness not seen in the series, clawed their way back as the quarter ended.
The Nets are within 2. Martin. The game is tied at 78.
Jason Kidd, who can take over a ball game at any moment, did just that to start the fourth quarter, as the Nets, with the momentum in their favor, took a 7-point lead.
Here's Kidd with the lead for Jefferson. The Nets up by 6.
But the Lakers, one of the best road teams in the NBA, weren't about to get rattled.
We've been together too long to fold. So, we've been through, we've been in a lot of hostile situations these last 3 years, whether it be regular season or whether it be playoffs. So, we just kept our composure, tried to get the ball out of his hand and make some other guys shoot. And that's what we did. And like I said, we hit some tough shots down the stretch ourselves.
Horry from downtown. And how many times have we seen Robert Horry come up with a clutch shot from beyond that three-point line?
Kobe Bryant, who finished with a game-high 36 points, made 2 clutch shots with Nets defenders in his face in the final 2 minutes to give the Lakers the victory.
Bryant double-teamed. Kittle's trying to steal. Bryant, yes! Kobe Bryant extends to a 104-100 lead.
It was just a matter of just wanting it. If I would have lost possession of the basketball, we would have been in overtime. And who knows what might have happened. So it was a big play in the game, and I didn't want to lose possession of the basketball. I didn't want to let my team down.
Now down in the series, 3-0 and facing elimination, Nets coach Byron Scott had only one answer for how to stop Shaq.
You know what? I think you have to get Mrs. O'Neal and Mr. O'Neal together again. That's the only way you're going to be able to stop Shaq. Whatever you do, you change the rules to try to stop him, it's not going to stop him. When he wants to take over a basketball game with his strength and his size and his athleticism and his, and as agile as he is for that big, there's nothing you can do. So, if Mrs. O'Neal and Mr. O'Neal are around, if they can make one for me, I would really appreciate it.
With a 3rd straight title, not a matter of if, but when, the Lakers look to close out the series and allow Phil Jackson to do something he had never done, coach his team to a sweep in the NBA Finals. But the Lakers knew that the Nets were not going to roll over.
In a game like this, an elimination game, a team's fighting for their life. You just hope that you can come out and match their energy and stay close early.
Kenyon Martin came out fighting for the Nets, scoring 16 of their 34 points as they jumped out to an early 11-point lead. The Lakers tied the game midway through the second quarter, but the Nets matched the Lakers shot for shot. With the score tied at 89, Devin George lifted the Lakers with his 3rd 3 of the game, and the Lakers would never look back. When the final buzzer sounded, after a tough season of injuries, hardships, and doubters, the Los Angeles Lakers could once again call themselves champions.
And we always felt that, that we would be here in the end. We had to kind of take a different path this year. I learned from Rudy Tomjanovich in the '95 finals that you never underestimate the heart of a champion.
This basketball team, we went through a lot of things this year. From starting the season with injuries, Kobe had a death in the family, Phil had a death in the family. I'm hurt, Shaq's hurt, Mark Madson's hurt. And, we got off to a rough start. And, we didn't know really where it was going. We started 16-1, then all of a sudden we weren't playing well. People started to question whether we could win it or not, or turn the switch on. And guess what? The switch has been cut on.
There's nothing like this in the world. The great feeling to see the people around with the cameras, And, you know, the champagne and the celebration and the smiles on everybody's face, this is something, you know, totally unreal.
It's 3 in a row. You know, what's special about this one, man?
You know what? It says we're not flukes.
That's what it is.
Trip up into this, right?
That's what it is. You know, this is our mark. This is our stamp in history right now.
For the third straight season, Lakers center Shaquille O'Neal was named the NBA Finals MVP, becoming just the second player in league history to win the award in 3 consecutive seasons, joining none other than Michael Jordan. But